Yo, what is up, guys? Adrian here, coming back again with a video. And today, actually, what I want to get into is a actual deal for you. This is something that is off market at the moment. This is a house you can basically demolish on a corner block where you'll have two different titles, two different lots, DA approved already for this. So there's, no risk in not getting a DA, that's for certain. And it has an exceptionally good zoning, so we've got a commercial element to it due to the positioning of the property, where we actually have this place rented for $1,100 a week with a 3-year lease in place already. So that actually is a big bonus when it comes to just the uncertainty of, can you get it rented? It gives you plenty of time for planning, because the DA does need some alterations, in my opinion, to make it even better. Those alterations aren't expensive. We can go over those details more in another video, another one-on-one meeting if you guys want to do that. But let's just go over to the property right now. So what we're looking at is this place here. This is just basically on the brisbanepropertydeals.com.au website. That's the property right here on a corner. You can divide it right down the line there, so you can have two different properties. Obviously, this house is in good condition to rent out now, but you'll be able to divide that into two. Obviously, it's in terms of the block, and demolish this place and then build up something exceptional. So without getting into the photos of the property, I don't think that's sort of relevant, but let's just talk about right now, the actual locality. So where we are right now. Okay, so this is the property right here. It's positioned, fantastically. Here's Logan Road, which is in Queensland. If you're not familiar with the area, I'll just zoom right out for a second. So it's just in here, and the city is just there. So Brisbane City is just there. What you're looking at right here across the way is on Logan Road. You've got this big shopping center right near the property, which is just here. Sorry. And you got this big shopping center here. Obviously, lots of places you can walk to, very walkable. You want to be on that road. You got the major shopping center of Mount Gravatt, Upper Mount Gravatt in Garden City, which is this one here, I believe. No, that's a school. It's all right. It's down the road somewhere. Here it is. There's the big shopping center right there. So it's a Westfield Garden City shopping center. Humongous, right? And then obviously down the road to the Gold Coast as you go. Gold Coast is down this way, so it's drivable. But it's not like, this is Brisbane, this is not the Gold Coast. So, fantastic location. I'm just going to show you sort of what gets built around there. This is a quick case study as to what you can do. So this is a property here, 11 Baronia Avenue in Holland Park, and it is a 409 square meter block, which is basically what you get a lot of the times when you split an 810 down the line. You might get a 405 or whatever. It's 2.3 million. So that is Holland Park, right? Holland Park West, which puts it, let's go back to the map here. It puts it like there's Green Slopes, there's Holland Park West, right? And there's Mount Gravatt where this property is. So they're very similar locations. This property here, 2.3 million, 409 blocks. So it's a single block, right? It's sold. Look, it's exceptionally high quality. They do great build here. Fantastic. Really good build, etc., etc. I'm going to show you what it was before. So here's 13 before they split it into the number 11 and number 9, or maybe number 13. I don't know, whatever way they did that. It was this formerly. 2 lots, old crappy house. But if you consider, this is what we're trying to sell, basically at the moment. We've basically got this option. However, not this particular property, as I was mentioning here. It's this one here in Mount Gravatt. Same sort of deal. As the comparison goes, you've got this property here, which is an old piece of garbage. Like it's an old piece of garbage. It's actually brick as well, so it's expensive to remove a brick house. Much more expensive. And you can't rent that. It's a piece of crap. If you did try rent it, I don't know what you're going to get, $500 a week if you're lucky. It's very, very crap quality as is. Seriously, you're going to get $500 a week if you're lucky. I mean, not even. It's a piece of rubbish. Look at that. It needs immediate work. It would be a difficult place to rent. But that's not why we're looking at it. It was 814. They've divided it into 2. They say it's estimated worth now 1.79. It's sold for 1.55 in 2022. Sold by the government, so you don't need a super duper agent, do you? So the government sold that. It's actually not a bad price for 2022 in April. And that's basically what they got, right? So there it is. And they turned it into this. So this is basically what doing projects is all about. Make something awesome, make something killer, get this type of property down and sell it. And they made a huge profit. So they paid 1.55 sold for that much. So as you can see, there's like a huge market for this sort of thing. Lots of houses right now being sold in those areas. Some really awesome places like this one here in Cooperoo being sold off just by private treaty here. It's a bigger block on this one, not a smaller block. It's obviously a much bigger house. Exceptional build. Like this is like a wow factor house. This is not something I'm proposing you do, but there's just showing you here because the market is literally prime for doing stuff like that. So this is the property, guys. Cut it in half. You don't need to do it for 3 years. That's the whole point of it. You want to keep your options like flexible, but 3 years is plenty of time to set up everything, to get the DA sorted and get everything done. That's what I'm proposing. We do for whoever purchases the property. Maybe it's one of our close clients. Maybe it's someone I don't know, one of you guys listening and watching, but that's pretty much the gist of it. So there it is, guys. I hope you found this interesting and perhaps it's an option for you. Even if it's not an option for you, even if you're sort of just thinking, I want to get involved in something like that, maybe down the line, I can give you all the information on that property there, price-wise and everything like that. You saw that other one sold for 155 in 2022. This one, we've literally got a price on it for 1.4. It's off market. It's a bit of a no-brainer. It's rented out exceptionally well, which is something very unique to it compared to any other property like that. But if it's out of reach for you guys at the moment now, it's okay. We are here to help. So why don't you just go ahead and in the description, I'll have a link to having a meeting with us. You can come straight through, talk to us about deals like this particular deal, other deals, duplex sites, whatever you want. We handle it all. We are literally the best of the best when it comes to this type of stuff in the Southeast Queensland area, from Gold Coast up to, Maroochydore in the Sunshine Coast. I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And like I said, questions, comments, everything, as always, put it down below and go ahead and set up a meeting with us. We're happy to chat to you. Thanks.